Hello, young travelers and old travelers, etc., etc. We've been through this, what is this, 4 or 5 times now? Um, what's going on? Everybody, recap. Boom, go.
Dragon.
Elena died.
Yeah,
Able.
And
we're
that's pretty
now.
much happened.
Perfect.
Yeah, recap done.
Yep. All right, we find our heroes in quotations walking out of a sewer that just empties into a river, which is not very sanitary, but Middle Ages and whatnot.
Yeah,
But yeah, the town, which is like a good distance away now, is still being attacked by the dragon and is quite clearly being devastated. There is really no one is able to really do anything. It seems it's just utter destruction.
that's quite unfortunate. Are we wanted to go to Dark Fruit, right? Like overall.
Um, yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Is it the one at very bottom right?
that's the
Or like very bottom?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Um, so I guess we'll try to stop by Overlook, and then we'll
Okay.
make our trip down.
All right. Yeah, sounds good.
Do we make it
All
there
right.
or do we die?
You die. No. Okay. So you're following the road as you were. You've broken off from the river, and you're following the paths that you two of you are pretty familiar with by now.
Yeah, me and
As
Rava have walked this path before.
Yeah.
Yes. And as you're walking down the path, you guys recognize a rather familiar looking farmstead.
Oh,
The cornbread man.
yes, that. All right, yeah, let's go.
And and you see what looks like a dwarf just tilling his fields.
What's his name? Stone something? Stonewall?
Stoner.
No, I should have written it down.
You're writing it down in your handbook.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well. I'll just play
It's
it
not
off.
it's not like I had to rewatch the video to find what I named him.
Look, we can just walk up to him and call him man. We can be like, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah. What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Yeah.
All right. He sees you and he starts waving.
Am
we-
I
Hey.
conscious right now?
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna say by now you probably have regained consciousness.
Sweet. I say, what's up, short man?
Off to a great start. He's like, who is this? Oh.
Nobody of
Hello.
importance.
a stalker. She won't
Yeah.
stop following
Uh,
us.
Yeah.
how was the cornbread?
It was stolen
Oh.
from us.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody stole it.
Uh,
But I'm sure it looked good.
Yeah, they seem to enjoy it.
They ate it right in front of our faces and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty
Kind of
rough.
messed up.
I see. How, what are you doing back so soon?
Well,
Yeah, Rob, I'll let you explain this one.
okay, yeah. Well, we were just walking down to Dark Fruit because back at that town over there, there's kind of
Oh,
a dragon.
I guess you went the wrong way. Wait, what?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
mean like a lagoon? You mean?
No,
You
a
mean-
dragon.
Whoosh. Fly,
Uh,
fly.
Yeah,
I
wings,
know.
breathes fire. You know.
Renerium, show him your back scars.
Still have some acid on me.
yeah, it's just kind of burning you a little bit.
Evaporating.
Beautiful.
Just
There's a little
melting
bit
your
of
flesh
steam
away.
coming off.
Mm.
He's like, I was hoping that wouldn't happen.
What did?
That's-
Did you do something? like let
No.
it go?
No, I thought I had thought I had felt something, in the wind and stuff that was unusual. I thought nothing of it, but at the same time, I was a little worried. Something was moving, I figured, but I just dismissed it.
Too bad it came for us and not you. But much better.
Indeed. Well, I take it the town is actually not doing great.
Nope.
Yeah. Nah. there's a lot of screams and stuff, so we just left.
Well, we had to
That's,
run. We were.
Yeah.
No, I left him.
I mean, it's still
Said
attacking it.
bye.
Uh,
We don't know.
yeah, when we
Sure.
left, it was.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah.
I need to get my family out of here. Do you mind if we accompany you?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
We're going
no.
down to Dark Fruit.
Yeah.
No. No.
Don't listen to her.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
She's
we'll,
not
we'll at
official.
least accompany you to the next town. We're probably gonna go further inland, though.
No,
Okay.
you won't. You
She-
won't make it. I will stab you. I
She
will
hit her
stab
head
you.
really
She won't.
hard, and she lost like 20
Ah.
IQ points. So
Eat
ignore
me,
her.
tiny man.
I
Little dwarf.
I see.
Midget.
I hit Elena.
She
Like,
takes 1 damage and dies. No, no. Yeah. So he's like he just kind of shuffles back into the house and is making great haste.
I'm gonna go help him get his stuff together.
Yeah, I'll help too.
Going to sleep on the pathway or whatever.
Wow. How
Or
rude.
rest.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's all going inside the house?
Me and Elijah.
Actually,
name's
no,
Avery.
I changed my mind.
Too late.
I want to go inside and steal some other stuff so I can make profit.
I'm gonna roll perception to see if I can see Elena.
Oh, actually, everybody roll perception, including
Okay.
including Miriam.
Wait, okay, hold on.
I rolled a
Even if I work
15.
with the die.
I got a 20.
Oh, crap.
Okay.
We're all.
If I get a 20, that count.
If you get a 21, maybe.
Um,
Or is it? Wait, what? Would a 20 count?
I
Or would a
don't.
20
No,
not?
it's her rolling isn't going to affect whether or not you guys see it. It's for
okay.
something else.
wait, what?
It's for the old man.
Mhm.
The old man that's been stalking you this whole time.
What do you know?
I got a.
It's Old Man
7.
McGuckin.
Indeed.
I love
Okay,
him.
so only Avery and Rava notice this, but they well, actually, both of them notice. Both of you guys notice Miriam attempting to just shove some stuff in her pockets.
I instantly
And-
go over to her
yeah.
and I'm like pulling the stuff out of her pockets.
Yeah, you quickly undo. Basically, she's just pouring stuff into her pocket, and you're immediately taking it out, like just one by one. It goes in, it gets picked up, taken out. Just doing that, and as that's happening, uh, Stonefoot, as you remember, of course, he comes out with his elven wife and his 2 children, 2 young girls.
Do they have
And,
their messenger
you-
pigeons on them?
Well, obviously, I mean, no one leaves home without their messenger pigeons these days.
I look down at them, and I shake my
But
head.
as is happening, you guys almost get the feeling something magical has happened about them.
About the family?
Aw.
Yeah, just something magical's happened. You don't know what, just getting the feeling something magical's happened.
They like sold their souls to Satan or something.
It's family bonding.
Family.
Yeah.
This must be this family bonding thing I've heard about.
Yeah. How magical.
No.
You know what they say is really true. It is magical.
Yep.
Wait.
So is it like, do they look different, or is it just like that, like gut feeling, like, huh, something
A,
happened?
We
a
sense
little
their
bit of
magic.
both. I mean, you never actually saw the family, but I don't know. There's just something about them.
His kids
just kinda
probably
get a
aren't actually
feeling.
alive.
It's a whole family of wizards.
What if this woman has to do something with the crown?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Crown.
that's right.
You guys are speaking this, and you guys are huddling and speaking in
Yeah.
character.
So what if do you guys think that she has something to do with the crown?
I don't know. I'm gonna roll a perception check. I want to see if she has any markings of the cult that are visible, or at least any sort of like.
Okay.
Or
Go
actually,
for
I
it.
have a better shot. I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, are you from the cult?" And I'm gonna speak in Infernal. This is my way of telling if anybody's in the cult to see if there's a
Okay.
reaction or not.
So you speak in Infernal, and normally, so Infernal is a rather to many is a somewhat disturbing,
Yeah, it's not
Type of
exactly the
dialect.
prettiest of.
but yeah, to many anyway. But they appear. Um, the children seem almost like curious by it,
Like
like
maybe they're
almost. I don't know. They just seem they're intrigued by it a little bit. They don't understand it. They don't seem to anyway. And Stonefoot looks and he's confused, but he's trying to he. I don't know. He just looks a little confused,
what does the
a
wife do
little
though?
puzzled. But the wife is just looking at you just with a little bit of concern and like just a little bit of confusion herself. But she doesn't speak. Um, and Stonefoot, Gillid Stonefoot at that, uh, goes over and he's like, I apologize, my wife can't speak. She's mute.
I say an
Listen,
You
infernal
just tried to
again.
steal from somebody that can't hear, Elena.
they're not gonna use
I know
it.
she
They
That's
just
being
No,
said
no, no,
deaf.
my
Yeah.
bad, my bad. So
Yeah,
they can't
she can't
speak,
speak.
Elena. Even
they're
worse.
not gonna they're not gonna use it if the dragon comes and destroys them all. Okay.
Wait,
So why not take it with us?
wait. I turn to the wife
Funny.
again and I say, blink twice if you're with the cult. I mean, like honestly, like I'm curious to see like maybe she has some other way of communicating. I want to see if she
Uh,
understands.
she looks confused, but wait, what did you say? Blink twice for she gives the amount of blinks that would suggest she's not with the cult, but she
Okay,
looks
so
confused because
okay.
yeah.
Out of
Just does a
curiosity,
blink.
what does abyssal sound like?
So Abyssal is like it's like speaking like this.
Oh, so it's
It'd
just
be
like
like that.
really.
So like people from Dark Souls.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, it'd be
Oh,
something
I'm
like
not-
that.
Okay, I can. No, you
Well,
speak infernal. I speak infernal and
Infernal's
abyssal.
more of like fire based and more crackly, and
Ew.
I don't know.
I want
Yeah,
to sound like that.
I would imagine it almost kind of sounds like what Sauron sounds like.
Yes, it sounds
To an
like
extent.
Sauron talking in his fire form, but with about 40% more fire. And Abyssal is Sauron talking in his fire form without any of the fire.
Yeah, so it's just really dark and. So I was just
hmm
curious.
And kind of like, almost like a vortex, a void, like sucking in the noise and stuff.
Yeah, I can speak both, so I was just curious.
Indeed.
I don't really think the cult dabbles in abyssal though. At least not most of them.
Yeah, they didn't seem to, as a traditional thing anyway, in your time there.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
do you still have the crown on you? Or no?
yeah, I still have it in my
What
satchel.
crown?
You guys still do.
It's irrelevant to you.
confused.
Should have watched the
I wanna
prologue
know.
videos.
You should have watched the videos. Okay, then I'm gonna speak in Elvish and ask her if she knows anything about the crown. Do you care if I
Ooh.
show it to her?
That's actually a good idea. Yeah.
Okay.
She gonna say she's mute. She can't respond.
Well, I'll just say, write something here. Let's give her a piece of paper and stuff. Yeah.
Have a piece of paper and pen.
Gillet-
Are you stealing their paper and pen, Catherine?
Gillet's
to
like,
speak.
I'm
we need to,
borrowing.
like, I apologize for rushing, but I think we really need to move. The dragon could be here any minute.
No,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
moving.
he's right. He's
Answer
right.
us. No, it's
Okay,
fine.
let's go.
No.
Yeah, I
We
leave
can just
too.
talk about it later.
Miriam can stay for all I care. I really do.
It's my house now.
Yeah, enjoy
They
it.
take, you see him go to a safe before he goes, and he gets out a key, unlocks it, opens it up. There's another key. He gets that key, locks it, unlocks another one, and inside of it is a piece of paper that just says, all you can make out is recipe for cornbread. And then he tucks it away, as it is clearly one of his more valuable possessions.
Understandable.
Why
And
don't
they start rushing out the door.
Yeah, let's follow.
The wife is
Hey,
ushering the children out.
stop?
I'm going
At least
to.
steal something.
No.
Because like
No.
they're not gonna bring it, and
I'm
it's
gonna-
gonna get destroyed
no.
if the dragon does come.
Me and Avery are just like pushing her out of the door.
Yeah, we're like go. And then
Go.
when we
Broke
catch back up
because
to
they
them, how do we? Like, I feel like we should keep them in the middle and defend them. So I say me and Rava take front and Miriam stay in the back because I don't like her and I don't want to be near
Are they
her.
gonna pay
Good
us?
idea.
for
Good
that?
idea.
And so I'm gonna just walk up front, like, and just kind of take lead with both swords drawn, just in case.
Okay, yeah, I will too.
We should try to like look really cool in front of the kids, Gavin. We
Yeah.
should try to
yeah.
impress the kids.
Let's pull
Carter,
out both
did you-
swords.
Carter,
Yeah.
did you read my thing?
Yes, yes, I
Okay.
did.
I hold my swords backwards.
Ooh, fancy.
Are the kids looking back at me?
I hold one backwards and like one
Um,
forwards.
Yeah, there you go, Gavin.
kids are
Yeah.
yes, actually, the kids have been pretty much staring at you the whole time. I mean,
I
they've looked at everybody else as well, but they've been focusing mostly on you, as has the
I
wife, actually.
give them all a dead on stare, intimidation +6. I'm gonna make those kids cry.
All right, roll.
Your
I just
character's
hit
just
her
a
on the head
jerk.
with like the blunt side of my sword.
Yeah. He was like, donk.
Really
Ah,
hard.
crap. I got a natural 1.
Oh wow.
See,
Ah,
all the
Okay,
kids
you
are.
look at
the
them
kids
and
scare you.
but seriously though, you look into all their eyes and you almost see a mirror image of yourself in them that just scares you back. Like you just managed to scare yourself through them somehow. You're not entirely sure how it works,
This
but you
this
just
is
look in there and
not.
almost see some of yourself in them.
Oh, this is not going the way I planned.
And
Moral
Uh,
lesson of
you are
this.
now mildly afraid of them.
that's
Oh,
what you get
crap.
for being a jerk to children.
And trying to steal from them
Yeah,
and their meat mother.
it's called karma.
Shut up. Just keep going.
All right, so you guys start heading down the road, and by this time it's been a little bit because you guys had been like getting ready to like leave and stuff, and that took a little bit of time. But as you guys are making it on the road, you see a wounded guard walking
Um,
along the road, heading away from the town that's being devastated. He's quite bloodied and he's limping
I run
very
up
Smug
to him.
noticeably.
I run up to him. I'm
Smug 'em.
like, "Sir, come here," and I reach out and I take his helmet off and I put like my hand on the side of his head and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
All right, now
My
tell us
guy.
about Cure Wounds.
Cure Wounds is a creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. This has no effect on undead or constructs, and that's pretty much it. I just have to touch
All
him.
right, yeah, yeah. Roll to heal.
Yeah, my guy feels a sense of camaraderie since he was an old soldier, so
Yay.
we're gonna roll, and he heals him for 4 hit points. It's not much, but it's
Nice.
something.
Indeed, it is
okay.
enough.
Can I suggest something?
Let me
Shoot.
cast my spell slot.
Sure. Okay. So what we should do, use Elijah's spell twice, as many times as we can, and mug him, and then get some answers out of him by like completely like stabbing him, and then Elijah would heal him, and then
Okay,
stab him
I have
again.
no spell slots left, and I'm not going along with that plan.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
I love how you specified you have no spell slots left before saying you wouldn't go with the plan.
I'm just going over the different reasons. There's technical reasons, there's moral reasons.
Not for me.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
Whatever. You guys are no fun.
I heal
Let me
him.
steal, won't let me kill. Let me scare kids.
Is he better now? You can't scare kids regardless. It's not even us. I'm just terrified.
Indeed. So yeah, you heal him, and he seems rejuvenated. The blood kind of like the wounds kind of heal, like reseal up, and he just generally looks a lot healthier. He's like, thank you. He coughs up a last bit of blood, but it seems to stop after you've healed him.
Sweet.
Yes.
I was like, did you just come from Mist March?
He's like, yes, the dragon. It's still there. It is, but it seems it's almost done. It's basically destroyed the whole town. It could be heading this way any moment. We need to get out of here. There's we must warn we must warn the the governor, and then he passes out.
Let's leave them.
No,
We'll distract the dragon for a while, and then we can leave.
I'm going to pick him up and throw him over like fireman
Oh my
carry
gosh.
style.
Oh, throw him over a fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just throw him.
Yes.
No, I'm gonna throw him over my shoulders. And I guess we'll keep looking to overlook or walking to overlook.
Carter, why are you
Alright.
making our party bigger? Like, we do not need this right now when there's a dragon. It's gonna see all of us and be like, ooh,
Because
snack.
this guy could provide useful information about the dragon, Elena.
Also could give us money.
And
if we
If we
also,
stand still,
some
then
people.
dragons can't see us. It's that simple.
Yeah, just stand really still. Plus, some of us also have, compassion.
Whatever.
All right,
As you guys are doing that,
we die.
you guys hear, what's this? Well, a rather loud roar that's audible from miles away. You get the feeling the dragon is still pretty far away and is still attacking the town, but it's made like a ridiculously loud roar that makes all the birds nearby just like immediately get up and just start flying away in all directions, just trying to get away from the source of the noise as it shakes through the ground. And you guys hear a unique noise that you guys recognize, not in a good way.
Oh.
It's a bird-like noise.
No.
Oh no.
And it's a lot
Hope
of
Lana
them.
gets frozen.
I immediately hand the body off to Stonefoot, and I say, "Hurry, guard your family. This is about to get ugly."
Hey, what is it?
Run into the distance and hide.
As you guys say that, you guys see a swarm of about, let's see, how much is it? Oh, 8 of these horrible
God dang it.
creatures that to describe them as best as I can are like an abomination of if you combined a chicken with a lizard and a bat
Oh.
into this horrible feathered like rough
It's a
just
cockatrice.
flailing amalgamation of a creature that is just like flailing around. It's about chicken sized, but it's like it looks like a chicken that just is like an absolute
Oh.
demon of a chicken.
Oh wait,
Um,
maybe it's not a cockatrice,
No, it is.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
yeah.
but they're
It's
just
it's
smaller.
terrifying. Well, yeah, no, that's how big they are actually. They're not
Oh.
quite as they're like a large chicken. They're like a large bird.
Last time we fought them, I thought they were like twice as tall as us. So I'm like
Oh, no.
imagining fighting like these huge
Nope.
like beasts. Like no, we're just fighting
Nope.
2 chickens.
We're just
Yeah,
fighting
they're just really
pterodactyls.
deadly chickens.
Okay.
But you do see 8 of them,
That's
which
a lot.
you guys get a feeling, yeah. Considering last time,
Yeah. Plus they have some
Yeah.
pretty strong abilities. Do we have time to maybe try to hide the family
They're-
and stuff?
they're a good distance away from you, but they are sprinting in your direction. It appears that they are fleeing the noise as well, but they also, as you guys know, cockatrices generally, if they feel even the slightest bit of threat, generally they will immediately just flail and attack whatever is the threat.
Oh,
Okay,
beautiful.
well, we aren't threatening them, so I think we should just keep going.
I was about to say maybe we could just
Let's
step off.
add them to the party.
Well, what if we just step off
Good
to the
idea.
No. Let's step off to the side of the path maybe and give them just plenty of room to
Oh.
run away.
I will also specify they tend to have a very low bar for what they consider to be a threat.
Oh,
Just a
okay.
heads up.
I'm always a threat.
Maybe we can try hiding. Are there like trees nearby and stuff?
Yeah, you guys are kind of at the mouth of a a relatively lightly treed forest that seems to grow in thickness as it goes.
Let's
Hey,
see if we
guys,
can
I
hide
just
maybe.
We can just intimidate them away.
Yeah, I think we should.
I mean,
How
you were
ugly I've gotten from the acid and
Well,
my.
you scared yourself. Like you're scared of children.
Yeah,
so-
you just stir yourself.
That's because I got a natural one. We don't focus on the past, okay? We focus on the future and what I still can do, okay?
I bet you she'll roll a natural one again.
Oh, I
You know
will.
what? I don't
That's
think we
actually-
really have. Oh no. Okay, how about this? Listen, we can hide under the trees, and if that doesn't work, then you can try to scare them away with your voice thing.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Imagine
Yeah,
if she
okay.
rolled a natural one
Okay,
again.
just
Like
like-
it's like she's super threatening, but not in a scary way. It's just in a way that makes all of them extremely aggressive.
She just aggroes them.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll try to hide under the trees first.
Yeah. So I turn
Okay,
to
so-
Stonefoot. I'm like, hurry, hide. I guess I don't give him the body. I'll just keep him on me for now.
Okay. It's like, well, where are we gonna hide?
Behind a tree.
There's no.
Oh, oh, where do you
Uh,
think?
Courtney, get up there. I'll take
Courtney?
I'll take Sally. You take Susie.
Sally,
And they
Susie.
start
Those are
climbing up.
terrible names for your children. Who would name them both Sally and Susie? Those are the most basic
I
names.
hope Elena dies because she's sitting on the road yelling these insults as they run full
I
on
hope they
towards
only
her.
attack her because she's just being mean.
Yeah, they can sense her evil spirit and they all just swarm.
Actually, I am gonna say, the amount of time it takes you to say that does make you be the last one up.
Don't
Oh.
care, it's worth it.
Now you're just in the middle of the street while we're hiding.
Yep, everybody else is climbing into the trees.
I could literally drag one of the
And you're
children
just like
down.
sitting on the road like, Sally's a dumb name.
Yeah, pretty much.
How
And,
original.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you
No.
just a couple seconds to figure out what you want to do before you are swarmed upon by a bunch of angry
Well,
cockatrice.
I have a rogue thing that lets me do something on which I can like.
That's if you're already in combat. You're talking about the dash,
I might be
disengage,
in
and
combat
hide.
in just a second, so.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem.
Okay, I go and I like swan dive into a bush, like full on acrobatics.
Take
Roll
damage.
stealth.
Stealth?
Yep,
Wait, what's my stealth?
Front row.
should be pretty good since you're
Oh,
a
it's +4.
Yeah. My
I have a
stuff.
higher stealth than you, and you're a thief. Ha.
Yeah, me too, actually.
You both do actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're both +5.
Well,
I don't know
you
how
don't
that
need
works.
to,
I chose it as my
on me
proficiency.
today. I got a 14.
Okay, so you jump in there, and you don't seem to have particularly angered any of them, but they are running past, and they're actually going on either side of the bush, like they're just swarming, like on either side of you, just running past. And
take 'em.
Yeah,
going.
do it, Elena. Just jump
Let's
out
see.
there, fight all 8 of them. Or carry your stone statue back to Overlook or whatever.
Let's see. Okay. They do not notice you, just
Ah.
barely. Some of them
Amazing.
kind of look in your direction, but they're all running and flopping, and just what they like smack into each other, preventing them from noticing. And they continue on running.
It was all worth it.
Lucky. Alright. I guess when they leave, Rava, you say we all climb back down?
You see one gobble up a squirrel, of which turns to stone.
Oh, sweet.
Wait, what's the stone part of these dudes? Like,
If they
They
bite
can turn
you,
people to stone.
yeah.
oh, okay. Alright.
Which is why they're very deadly. Because it only
Yeah.
takes like 2 turns for you to turn to stone.
And die.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. Then we can just climb back down. Yeah. After they leave. Not right now though.
Yeah. Have they left?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. After
Alright, yeah.
after about a minute, you guys can't hear them anymore.
Alright, let's hop down.
Okay.
Ayo, coast is clear.
Crawl out of my bush.
All right, I'm coming down.
I'm gonna help Stonefoot, his children, and his wife down.
Don't.
I help hold it down. While he's helping them.
All right.
Wait, can I help one of the kids down and then just kind of drop them?
No.
No.
I'm gonna
Too late.
say you reach out your hand to offer it to them,
I feel like-
deceptively, of
wait,
course.
I
But
feel like
they
she
don't. They
shouldn't be
don't
able
reach
to.
out and grab you. They
Yeah.
just.
Smack your hand away and just spit at you.
I feel like Elena should be too scared to even approach them.
Oh yeah, no, she is.
Wait, who's
She's determined. She is convinced they're out to kill her.
who takes whose hands?
No one does.
Oh,
Are you
so
so
they don't even
concerned?
take me or Rava's hands.
Well, I mean, did you offer them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I said we went up
Okay,
to go
We
help.
we're offering to help his children down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they accept.
Oh, yeah,
Okay. Woo!
they like us.
What? Yes. Sally sits on Rava's shoulder, and Susie sits on the back of the
Back of the soldier.
guard that's unconscious. Yeah.
Yeah, I've
And
got a
you
lot
guys
of
get
weight.
down.
This is-
In
this is
fact,
tight.
actually, roll a strength check.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
Oh,
gonna be
both
able to
of
do
us?
this.
Okay.
Strength
Oh,
athletics.
I lied. I rolled an 18.
Yes. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. No, you're good. You
You
just
better hope I roll good. It's so
like-
that I don't get crushed.
you just like let go and you fall and your knees take the
9.
brunt of the impact, but you're fine though because you just are incredibly strong.
Apparently so. Unless
Just
it comes to closing or
incredibly strong
opening
calves.
boxes and stuff.
Have
Oh
a 9.
yes, that is
I
the
got a
exception, of
9.
course. You have amazing lower body strength, not upper body strength.
Yeah, that's fair. I never skip
got a
leg day,
9.
You never skip a leg day, yeah.
but I skip
Uh,
arm
it-
day, upper body day.
Yes.
I fall and she breaks my neck.
No, yes. No,
Randy
as you're
Orton
falling,
tackled
she
me.
snaps your neck, and then you fall. No, you're good.
Yeah.
You go down. You slip a couple times, but you catch yourself, and Sally for that matter.
That was close. Whoa.
And you, Sheets doesn't seem to trust you quite as much, but you know, you make it down. Okay.
I'm gonna say she's either gonna have to
Couple
trust you or
branches
She's
fall
walk.
not
down
so
with you, though.
trusted.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we keep moving towards Overlook.
All right, you guys, make your way downtown. No, you head down the road,
Mhm.
and as you're getting there, you're starting to be able to see the pretty decent sized blue lake behind the trees, and you see behind this pretty good sized large lake a mountainish cliff like area just on the other side, and on the side of it, kind of going up it a little bit but still staying at the base of it, is what looks like a relatively fortified town comparable to Mist Marsh.
We're
I
here.
think you guys can make the jump. Go
No.
ahead.
Let's go up to the gate.
Yeah.
All right. You guys
Oh, sweet.
start walking there, and as you're walking there, you guys, actually everybody roll perception
We
because
get
you guys are
bugged.
focused on the town.
Perception. I rolled a
Yep.
12 or a 13.
I rolled an 8.
Roll to
Oh, bad that
16.
one.
Okay, so only Nerium notices this, but there seems to be behind you guys. There is a man in slightly raggedy clothes that looks quite high.
I'm in the
Um,
back of the group, right?
He's
Yes.
flying? No, I'm
That's
kidding.
why you notice him actually. He's behind you guys. Yeah, no.
Okay.
He's just looking at you, and you notice it first, but then he just yells, hey, you! What are you lot doing here?"
I pull out my dagger and I put it around his throat and I say, "Give me all of your money."
No,
He's
your
like
drugs.
a pretty good distance from you. Like he's a good
And can I
He's
like
trying to reach
squish
for him,
him
like,
and
from
be
30
like,
feet
"Give
away?
me your drugs." Something like that.
I mean you could. That is a
Just
response
trip on
that
your
you
own
could
feet.
make. Yes.
I do hope you realize that I am immediately going to try to stop you from mugging this man.
Can't. I will slit his throat. Like I legitimately. will
I-
I
slit
can
his throat.
stop her too.
I was
Haha,
about to
this
say-
spot works perfectly for this.
Yeah,
You don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
we will
Yes, I
kill you.
do.
You don't. I will
Okay, go
slit
ahead.
your throat too.
What do you guys do? Who's
Alright,
doing
well,
what?
I'm waiting for her to see what her move is.
Yeah, me and Rob
Yeah,
are
I'm
gonna
say she's
cautiously
going first.
watch.
Yeah, because actually she noticed first, so she's gonna have the first go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And how far is she from him? You know?
About 30 feet, I would say.
Okay, so it's gonna take her a while to get there. So she's gonna be screaming. We're just like, oh.
She can get there in one combat round, so
But she
she
wouldn't be
can
able
get
to
there.
attack.
Actually,
No.
she still could.
Oh.
Well,
is
I'm
it-
not attacking
enough.
him. I'm just threatening him. There's a difference.
What are you threatening him with?
A weapon.
Giving me everything that he has on him, money and drugs. Mostly
Yeah.
the money part.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do next round.
Please
All
don't.
right. So you run up. So what are you trying to do?
I know what I'm gonna do too.
What's Nerium
I'm
trying to
not
do?
really liking that. Like you guys are like coming against me. Okay, I pull out my dagger.
You're evil. You are evil.
Yeah, I was about to say
Chaotic
you do nothing
evil.
but
I'm literally in character right now. Okay, this is what I do.
So am
best.
I.
your
So am
character
I.
is a murder hobo.
Nuh-uh.
That's not a. Yes, it is. You try to kill
My
and rob
character
everybody we come
is-
across. You're like, oh, a person. I'm gonna kill them.
Well,
But
And
you
then
just
like
tried
you're
to
like,
rob our friend.
yeah.
It's to help us, and he wasn't gonna use.
It's not
any
to
of
help
this
us
stuff.
because you keep threatening to kill us too.
You guys are saying this as you are sprinting over, and what you do is you attempt to grab him, and he just kind of slides out because he seems to be coated in a thin layer of grease,
No.
and he just slides out, and he's like, "What's that? What's that?
Can you hug me?
I want
You-
your money.
You want this?" And he holds out a money bag. with a dollar sign
Grab
on
it.
it, actually.
Grab it.
It seems to be about the size that a bank robber would carry.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
but he's like, I don't think so, mate. This is for us prestigious folk. That would be me and no one else. And now it's gone, and he throws it in the lake. He just chucks it
I
into the lake.
tackle him
Correct.
and I stab his eye. Okay.
No. As soon as she
Yes.
tackles him,
I will
I'm
say
gonna
now.
I'm gonna pull
Yeah.
out my bow and I'm shooting her.
No,
All
no,
right,
wait,
I'm gonna.
I have a better solution. I can just teleport behind her and put my blade up against her throat.
That works
Yes.
too.
Alright,
I'm also
yeah.
gonna keep the bow trained at her head.
Okay. Roll a grapple, which I believe is. I want to say it's a strength athletics check
My hands will still be
against
free, right?
them. They do
Hey. I'm gonna use my spell first.
Gavin, your nose is about to break.
Do you want me to use my spell first? Yeah. So I teleport.
a. Yes.
Okay, I
Yeah.
used it.
Yeah, you teleport.
And you said acrobatics or athletics?
You roll athletics.
Okay.
And
I got an 8.
and Nerium will roll dexterity, I believe acrobatics against that. So it's strength v dex.
I got a 17.
Oh.
Okay. You do not manage to grapple her. But now Nerium,
Okay.
roll your grapple roll.
Who's she grappling?
She's trying to grapple the one
Is
guy,
this for,
Oh, okay.
for athletics?
Yeah.
and you're trying to stab him, right? As well.
I stab his
Are you-
eye.
Okay. Yeah, it's athletics. Yes.
Alright, I got another 17.
Huh. What do you know?
Mm.
You go for it, and unfortunately for you,
Wait.
he just barely manages to squirm out.
Wow.
Are you kidding
Um,
me?
He's a
He just
slippery
kind
little
of,
fella.
he doesn't even like intentionally do it. He just kind of slides out. Again,
kidding me?
grease.
I'm
He just,
wait.
he
I'm
seems
gonna
to be
shoot her with a
extruding
bow.
magical grease from his hands.
I shoot her
Should've
with a
been in his
bow.
sweat.
I want to shoot her with the bow.
Roll. Roll to hit.
Right in the
Roll
foot.
attack.
I rolled a
save?
9. Are you kidding? The one
Oh,
time
yeah.
Can
I don't
I
think
roll
that beats her
higher
armor
than
class.
it does not.
It's just
Wait,
whatever
what
your
doesn't?
armor class is.
doesn't, sucker.
Yep.
Okay.
So you fire and it misses. It just
After I
goes
started her
a
foot.
decent bit away.
Kevin, Robin just
At
attacks
point
people's
You
blank.
just
foot.
like hit a tree or
Point
something.
blank. Okay. Yeah.
And
Go
I
for
can throw
it.
my dart at her foot. Okay, let's go.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yes.
I got a 14.
Woo, that beats her armor
Your armor
class.
class.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god,
damage.
Roll
I hit
damage.
by 1.
I got a 6. Woo!
Oh wow. Okay,
Right
so
in
you
the-
just
right in the
you
foot.
grab that dart and you just chuck it at you just like lift it up and then just throw it down as hard as you can and it just smashes. It goes through her foot
Oh my
like
god.
all the way through. It like the tip goes and just slightly hits the dirt beneath, not where it's stuck because it's not a big dart, but
Just say
it
that
goes
took
all the
6
way through.
damage.
Yeah, you took 6 damage from a dart
my-
thrown at point blank range.
You're wrecked.
I'm
Got
at
him.
9.
you are-
I'm at
you are-
9 health.
Good.
You know what would have been funny if I would have killed her by hitting her in the foot? That would have been hilarious.
Crit success, like knock her out.
Let's go.
The dragon couldn't kill her, but the dart could.
Yeah.
So stupid, I quit.
I
Okay,
also I'm
um,
knocking another arrow aimed at Elena. I'm just saying, or at
Why?
Miriam.
He's not shooting it. He's keeping it on you.
I'm
Wait,
getting
are you shooting
ready.
it? I
I'm
hope
well.
you're not shooting it.
It's technically her turn, but this entirely depends on what she's getting ready to do.
I'm cool.
He just looks at you guys.
Vengeance
He's like,
for the homeless man.
he just looks at you guys. It's like, oh, you guys are idiots.
Okay, I ask him, I'm like, what is on you?
Now that's very secret information because you see,
No, it's not.
he pukes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
On you. On your wound.
Yeah, he actually does.
On your
Oh my
foot.
gosh,
Right on
Gavin,
your foot. And
actually,
you get an
he- yeah.
infection.
He does. He pukes on your feet.
And then we have to cut your
Um,
foot off because you got an infection.
but he
Shut up.
he's like, oh, you can see what looks like a shroom stick on him, which is just like a stick. It's basically, imagine a cigarette made from a mushroom that has psychedelic effects.
You just threw up?
Yep.
You ate the whole thing?
No, you notice that he seems to have some of those on him.
Oh, sweet. I can get one. I say no, it's not a secret. I can see it on you right now. What is it?
Oh, this. Oh, this is shroom, mate.
No.
This is
Shut up.
this is shroom.
No.
It's really
No, no.
good. You know, do you want some?
Do.
Would you like some? Too bad. Too bad, you moron. You see, this is my shroom, and you can't have it, and neither can any of these idiots have it either, because this is my shroom. And you see, the thing about my shroom is that it's not your shroom, it's my shroom, and he takes a big, a crunch on it. He eats it like a carrot. Like, he takes a bite out of it, and then coughs it up. He's like, oh, that's great.
Elena just got roasted by Crocodile Dundee.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go pull my dart out of Elena's foot.
He's
He
just
only
like,
healed
you
us.
know.
I don't want to lose that.
Has throw up all over it. Listen, okay, I say to him, I say,
Actually, take
man,
one poison damage, actually,
are
from
you
that.
kidding me? How do I?
You just take 1 damage.
Just take 1 damage.
Yep.
Just take off 1 health.
I'm at 8. Okay. Say, man, I don't know what your deal is or where you came from, but you are really starting to get on my nerves. So you better tell me what in the world is on you before I stab both your eyes out and you become blind.
I'm like, you stab both of his eyes out, I shoot you in the head, and we end this right now.
Do it. Let's see if you can hit the tree 5 feet away in the other direction.
I shoot her. I'm dead serious.
In the
He's like,
face.
fire away.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to hit, and I rolled a 19,
Oh, that's a hit.
and I
You better hope he does
do
barely any damage.
I do 8 damage.
Oh no.
He's like, oh, the clumsy oaf can actually hit something. And it hits you, and it's you. The last thing you see is the arrow that goes into your neck, and you black out and fall to the ground. You are not dead, but you're making death saves now. You are at their mercy
The
now.
only reason you're not dying is because our projectiles are like still stopping the bleeding.
Literally,
How do I
like, the
do
way that
death
went down,
saves?
because she's like, do it, you won't, thuck. Just straight in your
No, I
neck.
just insulted you. I didn't even. I insulted you, and then you took it so personally.
You said
Yeah,
do
because
it.
you just tried to stab the dude. I'm extreme. Like, I don't trust you
he
at
was-
all now.
This man could be royalty. You do
Yeah,
not
and
know.
you had no reason to
I don't
attack him. He's just trying
Just
to get
because he's
high.
wearing rags doesn't mean he's a bad man.
So he's very suspicious. First of all, he's high. Second of all, there's some weird substance on him that makes him incredibly
Yeah,
slippery, apparently.
he's just trying
And
to get high.
third,
Leave him alone. You don't need to stab his eye out. I don't go around to every 7-Eleven and start attacking the
it's
people
not just
outside.
because it's not just because he was high. He offered me some of the stuff, and I said,
You know
sure,
what?
why
You know what?
not?
Shut up. You're dead.
Just because
Shut
he's
up.
breaking laws doesn't mean he has to die, okay?
Yeah.
Just because people litter don't mean that you go and stab them in their eyeballs.
Shut up. You are dead. You will make no more
Okay, how do I
arguments.
do death saves? How do I do death saves?
dead.
Well, you're not in combat right now, so it's kind of irrelevant. So I'll for
Yes,
now,
death saves.
you just stay in your state.
Okay. Do I
Of
do the death
unconsciousness.
saves? Because it says
No.
For now, you don't have to.
I go over to this guy, and I'm like, I'm very sorry
Okay.
about my associate. And I use the
I'm not
term
even your
associate
associate.
loosely.
He's like, oh yeah, that one is just, it was a kicker. He was that the one was it's just such an idiot, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
I just
100% agree.
I mean, I know all idiots just are idiots, but I mean that one was almost as idiotic as you lot, but
Well,
I guess, but he's dead now, so it's fine. Everything's good. Do you want some shroom?
I'm good. I offer my
Okay,
hand to help
thanks,
him out.
though.
He pukes.
Okay.
Oh,
Good.
I offer
whoa.
my hand to help him up.
Uh
I
huh.
hope he pukes this time out.
He grabs your hand with both hands, and he's like, "Thanks," and he wipes his nose with your hand and then pukes in it again. And then
While
he,
this is happening, can I go and grab
yeah,
my dart from Nier's foot?
yeah, you can grab the
Okay.
dart.
And then while I grab it, I just wipe it off on her shirt, like all the puke
Oh my gosh.
right on her shirt.
You guys
Yep,
are
you wipe it
terrible to me.
off. You wipe it
Not
off,
like my
and
pun.
and the dart seems shiny and new, and Nerium's cloak less so. Um,
All right.
yeah,
Or what were you gonna say?
he's like, "Oh, do you want to go? Do you want to go inside that town over there? It's a great place, you know. It's
Yeah, that's actually where
it's
we were
good.
heading until
Oh, this
our
is great.
idiot of
Yeah,
a friend assaulted you.
Or
just
friend.
follow me, you know, follow me, mate.
All right.
We could go this way.
All right.
Yeah.
What is Stonefoot doing after they, they just watched us?
Stonefoot, he hasn't been saying anything. He's just been looking, and his facial expression has varied from mildly annoyed to confused to horrified to confused to mildly
Back to
annoyed.
mildly annoyed.
It just kind of has had a cycle.
What
But
was he
he's
horrified by when I shot her when she tried to stab him?
it's just a lot of all of the various random violence that was just
What are
just
the
out of
children
nowhere.
doing now that I've just
Ours
shot?
was justifiable.
Well, their eyes have been covered by the mother,
Ah, that's fair.
and yeah,
And I agree with Rava. That was completely justified.
Yes, it
It
was.
wasn't. No.
Yes, it was.
Oh, and I talked to the mom in Elvish and kind of apologized for the whole situation.
Ah, yes.
There.
Good thinking, Rava.
There's nothing to apologize for except for
roll-
your
Shut
own
up, you're dead.
foolishness.
roll insight.
Insight.
We get in one.
I got it in 11.
You
So
won.
you offer some consoling words and apologies and stuff, and she seems to get the general idea of what you're saying, but you're not 100% certain she fully understands word for word what you're saying.
Maybe her Elvish is rusty, since she doesn't come from a family that speaks Elvish.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna
She
pick.
understood.
Yeah.
It's okay. She got the gist of it.
And as you guys are having this conversation, you make it to the gates, which open up, and
Yeah, I'm carrying the soldier on my back, and I'm dragging Elena by the foot.
Is it
the
the injured one?
and
yeah, actually. I just hooked my finger in your like dart hole, and I'm just dragging it.
Cool.
how
Some
nice.
sanitary.
Well, it's the same hand that has throw up all over it, so enjoy
And your
that.
same foot that has throw up on it.
Yeah, so hopefully
Guys
this
are
wound gets
It already
infected.
had throw up on it, so
I'm just dragging her down the city with an arrow sticking out of her neck.
Yep, we killed the dragon.
Yeah, we got one.
ooh.
You guys, as you guys are walking through, he's like, the like beggar guy goes, hey, now, my name is Horace Grease Monkey, and what would
Stupid
be
name.
your names? What's your little dumb names?
Uh,
Is your name's dumb like your other friend, or is it
Doesn't even
good,
know my
like
name.
mine?
I'm the
Or is-
sparrow.
Or do Sparrow. Oh, that's like a lizard, isn't it? You know, those lizards. You know,
Um,
they're nasty, those things.
Yeah, sure.
You
whatever.
know? Yeah. Do you want some shroom? You know,
Nah,
it's
I'm
really good this
I'm,
time
s-
of
I'm
year.
still good.
Are you sure? I don't know. He's trying to push it down your mouth.
I say no. No to
Oh,
drugs.
wait. Okay, listen. I'm gonna take one and put it in my pocket because I could use this for drugging people in the future.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's like, I can
But
totally
only evil
roofie
people,
someone.
only evil people, and people that deserve it.
It's like, I'm
He's-
going to
he's-
the bar and I'm just going to slip this in people's drink.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could like crush it up, you know.
He's going to go
He's
roofie
like-
people.
Yeah. Just make a roofie.
Alright.
He seems content to just put the shroom sticks in your pockets, and he leads you guys through the town. There's people bustling about. It's a rather well established town. It's not quite as heavily stone as Miss Marsh was, but it still had like the outer walls are like a thick stone brick that appears to be in pretty good condition. And like as you go farther inward, it gets more wooden, with the exception of like like the guard towers and the castle, the main area. But as you are going through there, you see, well, you don't, well, you see some guards and stuff, and they're walking over, and they look at you and look at Horos, uh, and he goes, you guards, I caught these two. They was smuggling shroom right here, and the guards are like, what?
Oh,
And
Wow.
they
oh
come up
no.
to you, and they're like, what? Sure, it's this guy again. Yeah,
First,
he's
Wait.
lying. They notice the sticks, and they're like, oh, it actually is. He's true. He's
Wait.
right.
Can we try to
And
like?
Sir,
draw
listen,
their
hear me out,
weapons.
sir.
Wait a
These
minute, wait a
are
minute.
cherry stems. Hear me out.
Wait, there was
They
there was a
see-
movie called
then,
Now
like-
You See Me where like they steal a card and they like do it but like in front of 20 people by like throwing it back and forth between them. Can me and Rava attempt the same thing? Can we try to throw
Roll
this?
roll performance.
Okay. Performance.
wait,
Oh,
wait,
that
wait.
was
Do they
persuasion.
see? They see.
I got a
I
10.
rolled a
like-
20.
I rolled a
Oh
10.
my
my
gosh.
gosh.
Okay, so you start like throwing it around, or actually describe to me how it goes.
In
I,
the
just, I kind of like toss it from out of my pocket and like. Oh wait. Who has the sticks?
I think you did because I didn't accept them.
Okay. I kind of grab them out of my pocket and like, kind of like, toss them behind my back, but like I don't like hard toss them, so like it's kind of like not noticeable, you know.
Since I rolled a 20, I'm gonna get a little bit more creative with mine if that's cool. I'm gonna
Okay.
literally catch it in my sleeve, and I'm gonna look like I'm scratching the back of my neck, and it's gonna slide down my shirt, and it's gonna go through the waistband of my pants and like fall down into my shoe. If that's cool.
Oh wow. Yes.
Genius.
So you guys do that, and now you guys, okay, yeah, now you guys are able to successfully smuggle the shroom in there. However, unfortunately, they aren't having any of it. The second they saw any of it on you, they were like, "Quiet, quiet, criminal scum!
Wait,
We'll
we have.
we'll be taking you in."
Wait,
Do
at
they
least.
not care that they're literally dragging an unconscious body with an
Yeah, they
arrow
don't.
in her neck?
You clearly are up to something. We're gonna
Well-
take you back to the prisons.
At least take this
They not care
guard.
about me
He's
at all?
injured and he's from Miss
No.
Marsh.
They are picking up every unconscious body there. However, the Stonefoot and his family, they appear to be ignoring. Luckily,
Okay.
Okay, good.
But they
and
take
with-
the guard's body.
yes.
I'm
And
like,
with
taking care of him.
and with the scene of you guys being hauled off to jail, we shall end this
I
adventure.
literally didn't do anything.
Oh well, you're
I had an
unconscious. You're
arrow.
not necessarily going to jail. You're probably
Well,
going to a
no,
medical
because-
area.
Ah.
Man, after
And
that
then going
amazing
to
part.
jail.
I like how she's like, haha,
No.
suckers, with an arrow sticking out of her neck being dragged across the floor.
And she has like an infected wound on her foot.
Yeah. You're like, haha.
Who has the upper hand now?
Not you.
All right, and we zoom out towards. We zoom out over all of Overlook, and we see this glorious town and fortified city on the side of the mountain at the base, by a lake, a very
Beautiful.
scenic area, but with a much more grim thing happening now. But
And then
and
the
we
dragon
zoom out.
appears.
Yes, and we zoom out and we see the road, and we see the rubble that is Miss Marsh, and we see the dragon rise up. As it finishes eating some of the townspeople, we see it turn its head in the direction of Overlook and starts to fly up into the air and starts moving in that direction.
We could have taken their stuff and it
Look
wouldn't
what
have
you
been
did,
destroyed.
Elena.
We would have
Look
gotten
what you
money.
did.
Yeah.
I don't care. I do not regret anything, okay, except for not being able to steal their stupid possessions that are going to be burnt to acid now.
I 100%, Rava, think that we should legitimately murder her and make her
Good
write up a
idea.
new character.
I'm already thinking how to murder you guys. I'm going to steal your stuff and that stupid crown that you won't tell me anything about, and I'm going
Dude,
to sell
Go
our
watch the
attacks couldn't
videos.
have went perfectly. It's like in the most dire of situations.
we do
we
the best.
always do bad, but like whenever it comes to
No.
like something that's silly, we
I
do really good.
I don't know. Like I feel like at least before Nerium came along, me and you, Rava. I mean,
Ever.
we were
Yeah,
going through
before
combat.
Atlanta showed up, then we were doing good,
I'm
and
about to
then we
say
started doing bad.
for the viewers, when we did all the prologues and the small prologue we did before that, me and Rava were the only two playing, and we probably went through like 5 or 6 encounters and did not take almost any damage. And
We
then
probably took
Nerium
like
showed
3.
up, and then we started losing. So I think we all
I
know who the
honestly
weak
just
link in
think
this
that
chain is.
I think you're
it's
just
just
dead
because
weight.
you guys are
Yeah,
intimidated of
agreed.
me. That you guys are scared of like how good I am
I've
and like
seen
how
you.
much better I am than you.
No,
That you
literally,
guys are
like
just so intimidated
Avery
that like
is.
you're quaking
Oh my
and
goodness.
you're
Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.